Lads and lassies, welcome back to the YouTube and welcome to probably what has been the most requested how-to video in history of the David O'Keefe Wakeboarder YouTube channel. The reason people always ask for it is like I'll put up like Insta clips or a line on Facebook or something like that. It's got like, it'll have like a toe back 9 and like a double whirly or something. Then the last trick will be like me cutting away from the boat, throwing the rope and just doing like a Bel Air or like a backflip. And everyone's like, what? How'd you do that? So I thought, might as well make a how-to on it. Plus loads of people were like, hey man, can you actually do a how-to on that? So let's learn how to do a Bel Air. Right, so there's 3 things that you need to be able to do this trick, like 3 components. Component number 1 is you have to be able to do a tantrum because it's like the fundamental to this trick. Number 2 is you need to have a big old set of balls because it's kind of just one of those tricks that just takes you manning up. Then number 3 of the components you need for this is you need to be good at just like committing to it. So it kind of goes into number 2 because it is one of these things you can't go half-ass at it, you can't learn it at half speed, you can't go one wake because there is no wake, it's just about doing it. So that's the 3 components. So let's talk step by step how to actually go from just not being able to do this at all to landing it. Okay, so here is my top tip trick for this trick, like better than anything. And it's literally a mind game. It's all about being able to square up and trip yourself like you would in the tantrum. So that is why I was saying like the tantrum's so important, because this is basically just like an extreme tantrum. It's a tantrum, but it's just a tantrum on steroids. So basically you're using that movement of squaring up and tripping yourself, but you're doing it with no wake, which will completely confuse you in the braid, but if you just bear with me, I'll teach you how to kind of get over that fear of it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to try this over a roller. Like this is the easiest way, and I'm raging because I don't actually have a clip of me doing over a roller, but if I did that would help a lot. But just imagine the boat drives you a nice roller. So you want to cut away from the boat on the hillside edge, nice and powerfully on those heels. You want to throw away the handle. As the roller goes over, you go over the first one, and as you get to the second one, you want to literally just swing like that, and you want to just square up, and that's all it is. It's literally a flick like that. And I know that sounds like terrible coaching, but it's basically going that transfer from the heels to the toes to the heels again to flip you over, to literally swing you over. And the roller, it's going to give you a little bit extra pop than if you just did it off the water. If you can do it off a roller, then that is like perfect. I hope that makes sense. But the next step would be to do it off a roller with the handle and just literally check, like this is the movement my body makes when I do it. So that looked a bit chaos, but basically look, I'm swinging the rope and my foot at the same time and then looking over. And that's the movement you want to do. So now let's talk about how do you do it on the flat. Like how do you do it like after a contest run when you want to like show off. So again, we're going to go without the handle for this. So it's all about speed. Like speed is your friend in this. The faster you go, the easier and the harder it's going to be. It's also going to hurt more if you fall, but you're not going to fall because we have positive mental attitude, PMA. Assuming we're doing this right foot forward, you want to get the boat to drive a slow left arc. That way you're kind of getting a little bit more speed. Then you want to crank back from the boat. You want to cut really hard in your heels, chuck away the handle, and then as you kind of flatten off, you want to just flick the same way you did off the roller. And it's really hard to learn it that way if you haven't done it on the roller before, because it just completely screws with your brain. That is really it. I know I didn't tell you any magic secret. Well, I did. The magic secret is it's just a tantrum. There's nothing more to it than a tantrum. So you actually are just doing a tantrum but extremely fast, doing that tripping over movement. So give it a go and just remember it's speed and it's squaring up and it's tripping yourself just like you would on a tantrum. And then you just kind of got to try it and try like maybe 10, 20 of them and like just kind of give it a few lashes. Like don't just try one and be like, no, that didn't work, I quit, I'm out, I'm over. But yeah, so and then if you are looking for tips for like you've tried it and like you're like, oh, I just can't get it after a few goes, Then I do have my online coaching where I've been flat out lately, so it's called Doc Wake. Just hit me up, send me a video on that, and I'll get you nailing that trick, absolutely no bother. That is it for this how-to. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope it helps you. Like, that is kind of the main thing, and if it did help you and it kind of got you thinking, then you can reward me by just subscribing to the channel and stuff, and I don't know, just watching some more of the videos, and hopefully they help you too. And yeah, just seriously thank you for watching, and have a great weekend, and hopefully let me know if this actually worked. Like, send me a message that you landed it, because I want to get that on a Sunday night when I'm going to sleep. I want to hear about the success of the weekend. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Cheers.